So we arranged this Belizean cooking class through PAX Tours. I'm not really sure how we found them, actually somewhere online. I'm gonna head inside and meet our group. We actually ran into them at the San Ignacio market. Hey!
Are we meeting you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're meeting you.
You are.
So that's actually our guide that's gonna take us and show us how to do some Belize cooking. Sounds like we're gonna do some conch ceviche, some whole snapper, some juices, maybe with some Belizean rum added. And what else? Coconut rice, beans, all kinds of good stuff. This should be fun. Looking forward to it.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Awesome. Like I said, I got 3 boys.
Great. Thank you so much.
So this is my wife, Nisha.
This is my husband, Jim. Hi, Jim. Our friends online. Nice.
Fish conch plus.
Perfect. That's my favorite. It's a good one.
I get lobster. Cooking class.
Oh, I love the smell of coconut. So she's chopping cucumbers, tomatoes, cilantro, onion. Ceviche is coming together. Looks like it
but I've been
probably just
told
needs lime
5
juice.
more tomatoes.
5 more tomatoes. Would you like a hand?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll wash them first.
All right. It's just marinating in lime juice, which is exactly what ceviche is supposed to do. The conch is so tender. Like as soon as you cook it, like those fritters last night was pretty tough, but this is very tender.
Very tender.
Yum. All comes off of his boat.
So we kind of do as much as in-house as we can. That's why we got the farm.
They're actually working on developing a farm where they have some pigs that they're raising up. He said that he's got, he takes barrels over to the San Ignacio market and has them throw all the veggie scraps into the barrels, and then he goes and picks up the barrels tomorrow on Sunday and takes them up to the farm to feed the baby pigs. So he's got some organic pork that when they're ready to butcher, they'll use those for the cooking class.
Yeah, he said his farm is about a year old and maybe here in 6, 12, 18 months, next time you come back here.
We'll get to do a cooking class out of the farm.
Yeah.
A farm tour. I love farm tours.
Oh yeah.
It's a 10-acre farm, and it should be ready. 'Cause right now we got the cabbage, lettuce, cilantro, tomatoes, but they're not bearing yet. So we got-
Okay. So this is the breadfruit that's sliced up and ready for making breadfruit chips. He's going to deep fry those. So he took a breadfruit that was actually still pretty firm and just peeled it and then just sliced it into thin strips here and fair amount of salt in the water.
Yeah, in the water.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then it won't, if you just leave it, it'll turn hot, so you put salt, and then the water soaks it in, and then it adds flavor to it.
Yeah, okay. He was just saying that anything that you can do with a potato, you can do with breadfruit. Oh yeah, I could totally do that.
I don't put a lot of salt on stuff, so I'm kind of the plain side. But I like the flavor of just the breadfruit.
This whole experience is just way more than I even imagined, and we haven't even had dinner yet. So,
This is just the pre-dinner
yeah,
snack.
this is just the appetizer. A whole bunch of people, I'm sure. Very cool hosts.
Probably like here is like because here you can see that it was like compressing.
Oh, right.
So
see the guy collecting the chewing gum?
Yeah.
In the camp, the women were making the tortillas. So this bowl was used to make tortillas in the chewing gum camp.
Oh wow.
So it has some age to it.
Yeah.
Because she was 80 something, her grandmother must have been. So I think it's over 100 and something years.
So this is papaya, melon, we're putting some pineapple in, and some lime juice.
Ginger.
And ginger. Ah, how did you do the ginger?
Peel it and put it in the blender.
Okay.
No sugar, no nothing. So we gotta try it. If it needs a little sugar, then we introduce it.
I love finding places like this. I think we found another hidden gem. PAX Tours. Come and experience it for yourself. I need to eat some of this, so I'm gonna hand this back over.
Yeah.
So we have grilled lobster,
Plantains, I got some more plantains coming.
pork chop,
Yeah.
Belizean potato salad, coconut beans and rice, fried plantain, and Jim is hooking up our fish over here. So you guys, this is Jamal from PAX Tours.
Hi,
And-
everyone.
Jamal, I just want to say thank you. This day has been absolutely amazing.
Oh, you're
and,
welcome.
Like, way exceeded our expectations. And thank you to you and your wife for welcoming us into your home.
It's been a pleasure. I hope it met your expectations and got a little bit more understanding of what our cultures are and how easy it is to be happy in Belize.
Oh, yeah. And I learned how to make coconut beans and rice.
You got it?
Oh,
Good
yes.
job. Good job.
There we go. We're gonna write up this whole thing in a blog post and give you guys all the details, so you'll be able to link through to PAX Tours and find Jamal. He doesn't just do cooking and market tours, but he's also putting together a pretty sweet, what did you call it?
Oh, the safari tour?
The safari rig to go crazy places, Caracol and all that.
Yeah.
But-
It should be pretty sweet.
So we totally sort of had to eat and run from Jamal's place. Turns out he knows the guy that we met up here, and we've stayed at their place. If you've been to our blog, you have read the post about Hannah Stables. It's usually where we stay when we come to San Ignacio, but we decided to mix it up a little bit this time, and besides, this guy asked for no more promotions, so we tell everybody about his farm because it's amazing. But we would consider him a friend. He's the one that introduced us to Josh that you met last night. And yeah, we're gonna run out and say hi really quick before he heads out on a horseback ride. He does horseback tours out here in San Ignacio. The GoPro just fell. I'm gonna have to fix that. We found our old friend Santiago.
Hello.
We can't come to Belize and not come here.
Here
But
we
yeah.
are.
We had to stop and say hello. We're gonna visit for a little bit, but we just wanted to at least introduce you to this awesome guy.
All right, guys.
All
In
right.
the world. You want some tea or coffee or?
Tea would be awesome.
Let me put the kettle on.
If you want to see more about this place, I'll put the link to the blog post that we wrote a couple years ago. You can see Zanantinich from the room,
Well, from right here.
from right here.
Calderitas.
Calderitas. We're working on our Spanish.
They used to have good ceviche there.
They still have good ceviche there. We had some really good ceviche over at Jamal's place today, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a nice visit with Santiago. I'm gonna take a little walk through the garden because it's beautiful. I mean, look at this stuff. Look at this. We've done quite a bit of travel. This is still hands down one of our absolute favorite places to go. It's got a couple cabins here that we've stayed in. You can see Zanantinich from the room. He does some really awesome horseback riding tours. Look at this. Cool people. We will be back. We've made arrangements. He's gonna hook us up with a long-term stay. So the whole place, it's a 400-acre family farm, and they grow everything from bananas to beef. They grow their own coffee and roast it, and you get to wake up in the morning and drink it. He's very involved with the Belize agriculture, and he grows a bunch of tomatoes and kale and sweet potatoes and that for the local CSA, and he's very much a resource to a lot of people in this area. Great guy. Loved getting to visit with him. Very glad we got to make it up here this time. Always good for some stimulating conversation. But maybe we'll get to share a bit more next time. We sort of just dropped in on him this time, somewhat unannounced. Jamal from the cooking tour called him up and let him know that we were in town, and he was going to go on a horseback tour, but he decided to hang back just so that we could come to visit. The Mopan River is right down there. So you can go for a walk along the river. Go see vanilla orchids in their natural environment. That's craziness. We're staying at Cahal Pech Village Resort tonight, and there is a panoramic view of San Ignacio town, and I don't want to miss it. So, sun's going down. Not the most sunny, brilliant day, but every day here is beautiful. So. It's been a very full day.
It's been a very full couple of days.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love adventuring. I love go and seeing cool places and meet cool people and having good conversation, and it's actually really refreshing.
It's definitely a little bit of a rush just being able to do this stuff on the weekends, but it's
So worth it.
It's your remote working job that allows us to be able to do this stuff and to be able to stay in a place like this for extended stays so that we can go and run around and do this kind of stuff on the weekends and after work as time permits. And I just feel very grateful for the opportunity, very much so.
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh, that's quite a rut there. This place seriously is right next to the ruins.
The car's not going to make it up this whole thing.
Oh, whoa, well at least we don't have to come and go from here. Very much those guys are laughing at us. Don't laugh, man, that's a big bump.
Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna make it, did you?
I like it. No, this room is pretty magnificent. It's got a thatch roof and air conditioning, television, not that we ever watch television when we're here. Here is the restroom. So this is a picture of the San Ignacio Bridge from 1947. This is the standard cabana, and we've got Some serious storm clouds rolling in. I'm pretty sure that's the road that we drove up to get here. And then their big bump is at the top of the hill. So then the Cahal Pech ruins would just be right over there. And oh, you can see the rain coming from the distance. So we're gonna head up to the bar area, I believe, as soon as Jim gets back with some bags, and go enjoy a cocktail and the view while we have it. And then rest, because it's been a very full day. Very full day. So we found this place on Airbnb. It is Cahal Pech Village Resort. I think that this storm is perfectly just going to go right across the horizon and not actually hit us.
We could be that lucky today.
So what do you got from the bar?
So we got rum and lime juice, and we got rum and pineapple juice on happy hour prices. So they're $4.50 Belizean.
$2.25 US?
Yeah.
Nice.
So the bartender's name is Oscar, and he recognized me from the market this morning. only big bearded white guy down there. So,
Is this Oscar?
that's Oscar.
All right.
So yeah, and he knows Santiago Juan as well. He was taught in school in Benque Viejo by Santiago's brother, I believe. So yeah, small town.